Nah, let me stop. Hey, you guys, welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new, welcome. I have so much tea to give y'all, so it's like, it's necessary. I didn't quit my job. I quit my job. I I had a plan, but last week, the way how things were set up, bitches is crazy. So I had to plan accordingly because I wasn't about to deal with that. But if y'all want a story time on that, I could give a full detail on that. But long story short, I didn't quit my job. Do I regret it? Not at all. I've gotten so much done and I feel good, you know? Like, I mean, I'm doing my hustle and bustling, don't get me wrong, but you know, some things just aren't, it's just not worth it. Some things is just not worth fighting or nothing. None of that. So I ain't even worried about that. That whole shenanigan didn't happen. What is this? Oh, a week ago. Officially a week ago. So crazy enough. So I'm getting prepped for this pop-up I got tomorrow, right? So that's what I've been focusing on all week. And you know, I'm gonna have to add this in here because when I was last working and I had put this day in, mind you, I had put today in and Saturday in because I knew about the pop-up. So, oh girl, I couldn't think of it. What did I want to call this woman? Oh girl, she only approved today, but didn't approve Saturday because she always had me fucking working Saturdays. Closing on top of that. So that used to irritate me, bro. So she tried it. And then she thought that I was going to do her a favor because she got her vacation. Negative, baby. That wasn't going to work. I'm the type of person, I'm not going to give you the satisfaction, period. I'm not doing that. You know, I put in my energy where I want to put my energy towards. But one thing about me, you're not going to take advantage of that. So, did everybody a favor and just smoothly removed myself accordingly. Happy birthday. Is that Betty? Whatever. Anyway, I'm getting prepped for this pop-up tomorrow. So I have been just sewing like crazy. I'm actually working on one of my pieces right now. So good morning. So I'm sorry I didn't get to record too much last night because y'all, I was tired as hell. I was so tired, but I am very proud of myself. I got so much done. Everything is pressed, tagged. Finally was hassling with my Square app, so that's good. And I'm ready. I'm nervous, but I'm ready. I just made it here at the location. We can't go in just yet, so I got about a few more minutes. So I wanted to come on here and let you guys know that the progress, it's amazing. Everything starts, I'm just adding a couple of items onto my Square, so that way it'll be easier for me when people are checking out. I can just go in, click the item, and be able to scan. So I'm about to show y'all real quick what my booth look like. It hasn't started yet, but here we go. Slow. I could definitely say I think what's holding it back is it's snowing like crazy. So there's people here, but it's not busy. I've been having people come to my booth shopping the rack and everything, but I think the weather is keeping people in. Okay, so hey y'all, I'm back in the hoodie again. It's the next day. Y'all, I was so exhausted, like, and cold. It was cold as ever yesterday. I fell asleep. Like, after unpacking everything, I was knocked out. I just want to give you guys a recap of everything and how it all went. What I could say was it was slow, but it started to pick up like right at the end. So I did get some sales, but I did not make my profit. Well, my vendor fee, I didn't make that much back. So that was the downfall of that. But I could say the reasons why that went the way it went. One of the girls that was right next to me, we started conversating and everything, and she was telling me that there was like 3 other events going on. So that was one thing. 2, the weather was just trash. Like, it kept snowing on and off. So then on top it's cold. So, you know, people ain't gonna really want to be out like that. But the biggest thing was there was like 3 other events going on. So, which was the big factor of why it was slow. So I could expect that. What I've noticed was the type of people that were in there towards the end. They were more like older. What about to say about a good I want to say like 60 to 80. I did have people come to my booth. I definitely made some connects. Like I said, I had a couple sales. I had people shopping my rack, but you know, they were more a little bit of an older people. But the sales that I did get were from a younger crowd. So that's the big thing when it comes to with these events. Definitely know the location, B, the type of traffic that comes through there. If there's any other events or anything going on that same day. So you got to keep that in mind, because that could be the 50-50 chance of it going to be a turnout or not. And another thing, the host is kind of be not really stalking, but kind of be stalking the host page, just kind of seeing how are they interacting, are they marketing the event, or have they done other events in the past? How did those events turn out for them? Because I did ask questions before the event had even came about. She's a nice woman, and she asked if I wanted to do another event with her. I told her I'd get back with her on that. I got another event that I was asked upon. So I'm truly grateful for that. And now that one is in Chicago. So I'm thinking, like, should I take that move? Should I go ahead and take that move? Because I honestly feel like I said, there were people that were shopping the people that were shopping my rack and stuff. They were like, oh my God, you got some really nice stuff. Ooh, like, you made all this yourself. Like, I'm getting asked these things, and I'm noticing at the same time the type of people that were there. And not even just the customers, but the vendors around me. There was people that were selling like the custom t-shirts. There were people that were selling like those custom tumblers and stuff like that. So I noticed that's what, you know, most people were going for that. Nothing wrong with it at all, because I bought me one myself, and it is cute. Matter of fact, this right here, it is cute, y'all, and it got a little straw topper to go with it. I'm gonna leave the link down below on who I purchased this from. Go ahead and check her out, okay, y'all? The way how my brand is, which I've been told so many times, and it's more like, I don't want to say more like what Chicago people will wear. I don't want to put it like that. I don't want to put it like that, but yeah, like I'm thinking of going ahead and doing this event in Chicago. I don't know. When I'm gonna have, because I got till the end of the week to finalize everything. So y'all will know if I go ahead and do it. So, oh my God. Doing these little events in Indiana. I am from Indiana. The doing events out here, I would say I'm getting my name out there in every way possible. If not at an event, then through social media. But Indiana folks, they're not like, their style is different from like Chicago. I hope I'm making sense in what I'm saying here. And for those that really don't know, I am a sustainable clothing brand, and I'm also do alterations, basic alterations. So with my brand, I'm all about the person for everyday lifestyle. Like for instance, like me, I'm a mom. I'm always on the go. So I want to be comfortable and still look put together at the same time. I'm like, if I could think, definitely like Zara is like my inspiration, or like H&M. I know, but I would say those are like kind of like my inspirations. Like I love the like a quality of an item, and you could pair it in so many ways. You could wear something in so many ways. The people out here in Indiana, they're more like the custom hoodies, or like the custom tees, or like I said, the custom tumblers. Nothing wrong with it at all, but as my type of brand is seeking the wrong kind of crowd. I feel like now I'm not gonna try to compare, but I'm just gonna say this. When I did a fashion show over the summer in Chicago, now I've gotten a lot of exposure from that. From the models on down. The other pop-up events that I've done now, I've done a couple that were more kind of towards Illinois. Like I could put it like this: it was more kind of in Illinois, but there was like, you had your Illinois people that were there. And I would say with those, the events that I did, I had definitely got a lot of exposure. Now, like with this one that I just had, despite the weather and all the events going on, I mean, I still got exposure, but it was different. I mean, you know, the type of crowd that was in there. It's nothing wrong with tapping into different things. As far as, hey, if there's an event coming up, just go see what it's about. Talk with the host, message the host, whatever. Just kind of get a little rundown. Just see what it's like. Or just might have to just seek another event that may be in an area where it's more popping. That's the only way I could kind of put it like that. This has been my 4th pop-up event. And like I said, most of them are all in Indiana. I know I do want to venture off and just seeing where my brand take me. You have to be able to branch out. That's going to be another thing for you, depending even what you're putting out there, what you're selling, what you're promoting. It's okay to branch out. It's okay. Don't just stick with just being within the area. Nothing wrong with it. If you got that connect, you know, hey, don't lose sight of that. There's also never anything wrong with just going about things differently. Maybe having to go into a different area. You might have to drive an extra 20-30 minutes, you know. Hey, you might get a lot. You might sell out. You just never know. But I just wanted to come on here and just give up a sum up on how everything went. Again, I definitely want to thank those that did come out. I thank the hosts. I thank the other vendors that were there. I thank the People that came shopping my rack. I think the sales that I've gotten, I'm grateful, and me personally, I don't know where things will go for me, but like I said, I quit my job, and I'm hustling, bustling, but prayer works, and I know God got some plans for me, and I'm just gonna keep my faith and just gotta keep pushing and not give up. If you go all day and you might not get a sale, that's okay. If you got up and just walked around other booths or other people came up to you, pass out them business cards or get them connected on your social media or however, build that connect. Y'all might could link on certain things, or that person might have an event that you might do better at. They could send you the link and all you gotta do is, oh, thank you. You just never know. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this. I truly want to thank you guys for just tuning in with me. Yeah, so I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Bye.